Oh, okay. We're live.
Yay!
So welcome to our live stream for what is today? August 10th,
August
2021.
Yes.
We're
First
going
Brew Bash.
Yeah, they're doing Boo Bash
Yes.
right now. And we're going to talk about Disney's Wilderness Lodge.
Yay. It's a big lodge.
We're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm. It's a big resort.
It's a huge resort.
Yes. And a lot of people really like the resort. And actually, after touring it, I like it more too.
Yeah. I'm ready to go stay there.
Go stay there. We still haven't. That's the one resort we haven't stayed at yet.
In Orlando, that's the one we haven't stayed at.
Right. For I consider Walt Disney World resorts.
Hey, Rachel Miller's here.
Yay!
I think we're going to see you soon.
Yes.
I mean, a few weeks or whatever.
I believe it might be Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about Wilderness Lodge. Hey, Travis. How's it going, man?
Hello, Travis.
Yeah, we found some new ones.
Yes, we did.
Did
you click it?
No.
Oh, I'll do. Yes, we did find some new ones.
I had my first ever pink Himalayan 2 days ago.
Yes.
Sunday. Dan, yeah, I mean, we've been over there. We've had, obviously Whispering Canyon and Geyser Falls and
Artist Point.
Mm-hmm.
Territory.
We just haven't stayed there yet.
Right.
And I think we actually moved a reservation from there to somewhere else.
No, I've never booked it.
No? Okay.
No.
I was wrong.
No.
So, hey, my mom's watching.
Hi, Mom.
Travis.
No, Travis.
Man, we might have to buy another contract then if everybody's got Wilderness Lodge. I mean, we got to keep up with the Joneses and Austins and Dietrichs. And, right?
Okay. Other people can have other resorts. It's really okay.
Yeah, so, I guess. But they didn't feel crowded.
Right, Dan. They did not feel crowded.
I mean, I know they're smaller than Key West because everything is. Right. But yeah, they didn't necessarily feel smaller when we were, in the tour. Anyway, we haven't stayed there, but in the tour,
right,
seemed okay. That's what I've heard, and that's not good because Disney's Wi-Fi isn't all that great either.
Right.
So I have to be able to check out scores and highlights.
So Dan, is that Saratoga? You've got Saratoga as well? So
we're kind of the weird ones that keep buying contracts at the same place.
I know, because I think people buy them from all over. That way they get the 11th month windows. But I like having one resort and one use year. Oh, 2 homes. Ooh, aren't you rincy?
Dan, do you have the same use year though? So you don't have to transfer points. You can just do them.
Yeah, because that's the part that always scares me. Just trying to transfer and then.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's all use year based. Okay. Yeah. So you don't have to transfer points. You just, obviously you have your 2 11-month windows.
Right.
So.
But we actually really like staying at Saratoga because
Disney Springs.
But it's just, I like not having to carry your stuff all the way into a resort.
Yeah, I like my car being right there.
Right.
And yeah.
Now Animal Kingdom is nice because it's just underneath. That's really nice.
It's fine.
But
it's better if it's raining. So
true.
Right there with you, Dan.
We already have. That's why we have to pay them finish paying them off.
Yeah, right.
Before we buy more.
So first Boo Bash is starting like an hour ago, I guess.
No, technically it starts at 9. They let you in at 7.
An hour from now. Right.
You can get in at 7.
Right. So the first Boo Bash that sold out immediately upon release, apparently tonight wasn't sold out.
Well, no, they even had signs all over Magic Kingdom saying Boo Bash is sold out, no more tickets. And then at about 7 o'clock, they apparently said there's tickets available.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe they realized that people have been canceling or they've increased capacity.
Yeah, I don't know.
Be really bad timing to increase capacity. I'm just going to say that.
I would agree with that.
So let's talk Wilderness Lodge.
Okie dokie.
Wilderness Lodge.
Wilderness Lodge. I think we took that picture like coming into the resort, just past the gate.
Yeah, and were we in the car? I think we were in the car.
We're in the car.
Yeah,
that came out pretty good for the car. Looking through a hopefully fairly clean windshield.
And by the way, that's still working, and it was legit because that's what we were there for. But pull up, they've all got the signs about parking for guests with resort stays and dining reservations only. They are still letting you in if you say, "I'm here to see the DVC tour." So that got us in, not necessarily an advantage to doing that.
Right. Well, like for example,
Holly, Grand Floridian.
Right. Now, like when we did the one for Beach Club, we called ahead and had them do that.
Yes. Right.
So,
Karen's had the Huckleberry Punch.
Yes, I've had that, and I actually did enjoy that.
I've developed a taste for mules, so I like the black cherry mule. Plus, it's just the wrong color, so it's like, I don't know, cool for some reason. But yeah, it is
the wrong color though. It was very confusing when it showed up and it was yellow.
So this is a little closer shot coming in from the parking lot there, and I will tell you something that I realized here is for all you guys that complain about the smell around the Tomorrowland Speedway, you have clearly never walked into that archway between two Magical Express buses.
Right.
Just going to say that because, wow, that was really overwhelming.
Yeah, the waft was wafty.
I think there is a picture of that later, and it was, whew.
Yes, the mules are the best.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yes.
The famous lobby.
Okay, well, Dan's got a point here. Asking a question to Travis. The Blue Wilderness. I've never even heard of that. Please inform us what the Blue Wilderness is.
Yeah, and what's the secret?
Yes.
Like, is it for APs or is it just for anybody, but you have to ask?
Right.
I gotta look this up now. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, and actually, Chris says Magic Kingdom's best quick service. What, Roaring Fork is?
Geyser Point.
Geyser Point. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that bison burger.
Travis has not had it yet.
All right, I want to know what was it called? Blue Wilderness, right?
Blue Wilderness, and Daniel says, I just think it's not on the menu. So does anybody else know what it is while Scott looks it up?
Yeah, excuse my my delay here. This is captivating live video, but
you could tell we're captivating people.
Yeah, so from the Disney Food Blog.
Okay.
They've got a picture of it.
Is it blue?
Bluish. Yeah, green, teal.
Okay.
Bluish. A little more green in this picture. Zodiac black cherry vodka, pineapple juice, and lemon.
That's an unusual combination.
And blue curacao. So, okay, there's the blue.
Okay.
Allegedly, as of July last year, the only place on property to find Zodiac vodka.
Okay. And Dan says we were told after we left for the night, so we hadn't tried it yet, but but Holly loves Huckleberry Punch as well.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last week before Dave and Tony Ann's show about lounges.
Yes. And yes, Rachel, I think maybe somebody might need to go take a trip to try it out.
Yeah, we might have to find a way there.
Yeah.
Like a boat or something.
I don't know. If there was only a vehicle that could take us there.
Oh, speaking of vehicles, we're at day 512. So, actually, I was looking up trams, Googling, see if there was any news, and I found an article from May talking about how the trams should be coming pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
That was 3 months ago. So we're still not there.
I hope and remember the cast member, I think it was at the toll plaza at Animal Kingdom Lodge, said probably July, probably middle of the summer.
Yeah. So we're
getting close.
Well, we're practically middle of summer, like next week.
Yes. So please start the trams again.
So, okay, refocusing, getting off the liquor.
Okay. Facebook user.
What's a tram? Thank you. But yeah, the lobby is one of the things that everybody talks about, and it's a beautiful lobby.
It really is. It's huge.
This is obviously the one at Copper Creek.
Mm-hmm. It's the fireplace there.
Yeah. There actually was one person sitting in front of it reading, and it wasn't as hot as I thought it might be.
Nope.
Sitting there.
But it was a real fire.
Yeah, but I'll bet it's awesome in December.
Well, we've been there when they've had the Christmas tree up, because the Christmas tree there is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Just spectacular. And they have a roaring fire going in the fireplace then.
Of all people, that can't be real. Facebook doesn't allow secrets, does it?
No.
But yeah, the fireplace was really big, and that doesn't really do justice. I mean, it's a big fireplace.
Yes, so and it has a lot of little puzzle secrets in the fireplace too.
Yeah, and then obviously the little creek that runs through the lobby. Mm-hmm. Very cool touch.
All right, and I'm going to.
Oh, there we go. They have a lot of very cool signage around the place.
Yes.
It's for as big as it is and as much going on, it was surprisingly easy to find your way around to exactly where you were going. So very cool. The shop, and I had a sign.
I think it's.
There we go.
Yeah.
The Mercantile with a very cool totem pole in front of it.
With Humphrey at the bottom there.
Yeah, you didn't put my close-up of Humphrey in the pictures.
I couldn't find it.
Oh.
I can go find it very quickly if you like.
But there's the famous Humphrey on that one. So, I mean, there's not really anybody stopping you from giving him a kiss right now. Just saying. I'm not sure I would, but there's not anybody stopping him. Hey, Holly.
Hello, Holly.
But the Mercantile is your typical DVC resort store. So it's got a bunch of merchandise. It's got resort merchandise, kind of generic Disney stuff. And then down at the end, you're maybe not quite a convenience store, but a convenience store. Beer, wine, sodas, water, ice cream, pizzas. So I took this picture, and it's too small on my screen. But yeah, I mean, the prices aren't like that horrible. $3.99 for a Smucker's Uncrustable, $3.99 for Stouffer's spaghetti and meatballs. I mean, you know, if you're hungry.
Yeah. Well, and it gives real food, but it's not astronomical prices.
Can you take that comment off? I want to see how much Hot Pockets are. Yes. I don't remember.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Ah, it keeps moving on me. Sorry. I
just click it and stop. There you go. Yeah, so $2 for Hot Pockets. Yeah, you know,
If you need a hot pocket.
Hey, at 3 a.m. I don't think there is no 3 Okay, 1 a.m. coming back from Epcot. Hot pockets sound pretty good. But we've talked about several times how these DVC resorts have these little things. So I wanted to kind of show the prices to let everybody know that they're not like a huge ripoff. No, they're really not. You know, it's convenience store pricing anyway. Several times. So,
but it's nice you can actually have something to
little things.
For the kids because there's it's 2 hours. Yeah, but it's nice you can actually have something
to picture of the
need something for the kids because they're starving and it's 2 hours till dinner. So
yeah, this is a picture of the map. Okay. Yeah, it's a very cool store.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Bigger than you realize too.
Yeah, it is the way it's there.
It's actually bigger than you realize too.
It's probably twice as big as what it actually looks like as you're walking in. But yeah, very cool.
Right.
Yeah, very cool.
Yes.
Yes, Holly, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave.
No subs.
No, you bring those yourself.
Instacart.
No, you bring those
right to the door
yourselves.
This I'm kind of giving it away, but we found Christmas presents for Travis and Dave.
Yes.
The Small World board game.
Yes.
Ages 4 and up, so it's perfect for Crushers and Mickey Files. We're all squarely right in that age group. This
because
and then they have some Native American not really artwork. There's headdresses and this kind of stuff. Yeah, but very cool stuff. I mean, the picture doesn't do it justice. The stuff's beautiful they've got in there. Let's skip ahead, but right outside the door there is the Buttons and Bells bouquet arcade. So typical hotel arcade, but it's open again. There actually were people in here. Okay. That may be fine. Okay. Not sure why we're echoing. And I'm not sure how to fix that. We'll move. All square. But yeah, here was the Buttons and Bells game arcade. Something to do. Yeah. And of course, famous right there in the lobby as you walk in, the Whispering Canyon Cafe. We actually hung out in the lobby for a little bit. I did not see anybody break a whole pitcher of water on a guest like that YouTube video I had seen a couple weeks ago. So that was cool. Mm-hmm. But it was not like the last time we ate there. They were pretty much seating at every table, and it was pretty crowded.
Yes, it really was.
Are you coming back?
I'm working on it.
Okay. So we went to tour. We toured a cabin, which those pictures will be coming up. And then also the 2-bedroom lock-off is what they had. So that is a 1-bedroom with a deluxe studio, which was good because we basically got to see 3 rooms by doing that. So this is coming in the door of the room. Mm-hmm. It is it's got the rustic feel, but very cool. Yeah, Dan, they're not doing the ketchup anymore.
They might be doing it now because now they're putting condiments back on the table.
Oh, maybe. I didn't see.
Yeah. I didn't hear it.
I didn't see ketchup bottles, but they may have because they did have salt and pepper and stuff on the table. We noticed this time when we went.
Right.
So this is your we'll call it living room area there. Table for 6, which is really cool.
Yeah, because most of them are not.
Yeah,
they're not that accommodating size.
Right. You've got the pull-out sofa there still.
Mm-hmm.
They are not, and it's going to be a while before they get Murphy beds because it's relatively new, and they're not going to throw them in right away.
Right.
Till they do the next renovation. But it was a really nice living space there. The kitchen, I really liked the way the kitchen was set up. You don't miss the bar that most of places have, the snack bar kind of deal.
Right.
Really didn't miss it because the table seating area is nice and big, cool lighting.
Mm-hmm.
It was very bright, even with the, darker than like Saratoga is right now. Even with the darker flooring and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, Tom Ellison's here.
Yay. I'm working on uploading more pictures because we exceeded the volume.
Yeah, we took a lot of pictures, and StreamYard only lets you put 100. So Karen's like changing out pictures as we go here. Yeah, I guess the last time we went to Whispering Canyon, we had breakfast.
Yes, we've had. Yeah.
So there's a better shot of two things, actually. Mm-hmm. The kitchen area, but also you can see the kind of decoration there.
I believe we have one of those in there.
On the floor. Okay. Oh, that's weird because my speakers are off. Maybe yours aren't.
Maybe mine are not. No, they were off. But it's okay.
Yeah. Powering on.
Yeah.
There's a cool picture of some of the artwork in the phone
mm-hmm.
on the floor there.
Just making sure it didn't.
Just a cool touch, while you're walking in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you'll tell me what that is.
Oh, that's the little Mickey. It's the table there, and it had the little Mickey in the, right there on the little.
Oh, it's a hidden there. Mickey. Gotcha.
It's a hidden Mickey, but they're on all of the little end tables in all of the rooms. So.
Yeah, it's maybe not totally hidden, but.
Well, I know, but.
It is a Mickey.
You called it hidden.
Okay.
Okay. I have mine on, so hopefully that'll help.
Yeah. So then we have the bathroom with this tub is awesome.
I know. I actually want to stay somewhere that has this tub because this isn't the only place that has this tub.
No, I feel like they had it at Grand Floridian.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, super cool bathroom. Not overly big, but super cool. Plenty of towels.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Ignored the large person's bad.
Yeah, well, it's mirrors. So one bedroom, it's got a king size bed in the master bedroom. And this has a patio on the bedroom and then a patio in the living room and a patio. This is a first floor room.
Right.
And a patio in the studio.
Right. So
you had, it's three separate ones, but very cool. And there should be a picture coming up of that's the view.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that we noticed standing there was even though the lobby is literally like 20 feet to the left of this picture, you still felt kind of secluded just because of the fauna
right
there. Then this is the studio. Mm-hmm. So the cool thing about the studios or the 2-bedroom lock-off with a studio is you get the extra kitchenette. So this one has coffee pot, microwave. This part of the room sleeps 4 people. Mm-hmm. It's got a queen size bed and a queen size, I guess, ish.
Queen-ish, yeah.
Pull-out sofa. And
it has the little dresser. This one actually had the table and chairs.
Yeah, well, pretty much everything still has a table and chairs except for Saratoga, as far as I know.
Right.
You
never know with me.
I'm like Sergeant Schultz, Dave. I know nothing.
I see nothing.
Oops. There's the kitchenette. So you can warm up your Hot Pockets in the microwave or make coffee in the morning. When we stayed in January in the 2-bedroom lock-off with my sister's family, it was really nice that they had a door out of the room on their own.
Right.
They were able to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and make coffee, which was a huge deal because we weren't going to bed in time to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning on our side. So that was very nice, having the kind of separate living spaces, but still being able to open the door and join it all as one.
Right. So you have one living area.
Yeah. And then this is back, just a different view of the living area there. So I see what you mean now looking at the picture, Dan. I mean, it looks like maybe a little narrower than some of the other ones, but it still felt really spacious and open.
Yes.
There. The furniture fits the room really well. Bathroom for the studio side, it's got rain shower, kind of a rain shower, really big shower. So it was very cool. The really cool part of Wilderness Lodge is the Cascade cabins.
Yes, they're amazing.
And when we first started going around looking at these, I thought the bungalow was like, the kind of the thing. Yeah, no, these make the bungalows look just silly.
Amazing.
So coming in, you've got a little kind of foyer area with a nice little table to set your wallet and backpack on.
What?
This is the master bedroom.
No, that's the first bedroom.
Okay, this is the first bedroom when you come in the door. So this window looks out back basically where you just came from. This bedroom has the little single sleeper Murphy bed, and then a queen size bed there. That's pretty much, Dan. Yeah, there are a lot of points.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, they're less than the bungalows.
Well, yeah, because the bungalow you can sit in your splash pool and watch the fireworks. And here you can't. But yeah, so you've got the single sleeper, queen size bed, obviously a dresser in there. Cabins have stackable washer and dryer. So does the 2-bedroom lock off and the 1-bedroom from before. We just didn't take a picture because it's the same washer and dryer in every unit.
Right. The only one that's different is Old Key.
The bathroom, that shower is sick. I don't even want to throw a number. It's got to be 8x8. It might be bigger than that. It is huge. Like you can serve water because the whole family can jump in there and take a shower. It's crazy. This is the master bedroom. Some really cool things. So one thing we have found out is you hear a lot with DVC that you can slide your luggage under the bed. We found with our suitcase that we can't because there's a bar that runs down the middle of it and it stops the suitcase from going all the way under.
Yeah, basically it's like the post where the legs come down on. That extends down about a half an inch, and it's about a half an inch too short to put the big suitcases under.
Yeah.
So
the master bedroom has, again, big shower. I think this one might actually have been bigger. And then your vanity with kind of hard to tell, but that's a TV in the mirror.
Yeah.
In the master, which Karen turned on and then could not figure out how to turn back off. So we kind of decided our tour was over and we needed to leave.
I figured, well, maybe we need to go ahead and leave then.
Yeah.
Let's leave that room.
Yeah. So living room in the cabin, you've got one of these fake fireplaces. It is not gas or anything. It's just electric, but it looks really cool.
Yes.
It actually is open on both sides. So it goes out onto your screen porch also there.
Mm-hmm.
Another shot of it. So the chair that you see kind of tucked in the corner is a single sleeper. Then you've got the double pull out, or the queen, I guess, pull out sofa in there also. Looking at it, I think, unless that thing's a little shorter than I felt like it was, you kind of would have to turn that chair to open that and the sofa. Like if you've got a bunch of kids sleeping out there.
Yeah, you just turn it probably
but
against the wall or whatever.
Three people in that room. Kitchen with a really big refrigerator. It was kind of weird because the refrigerator door goes like a foot above the refrigerator.
Yeah.
But that one actually has an ice maker.
In that middle section, that middle drawer there.
So that is huge, because one thing I cannot stand about hotels is ice buckets.
Yes. Just slightly.
Not getting it for $108 though.
No.
Table holds 8 people. There's also a which you'll see in a minute, a big picnic table outside. So if you were having, a party for somebody's birthday or something, be able to fit a lot of people around it. This one is a hot tub.
Yes.
So just right there, with nature. But yeah, seriously cool hot tub there. I actually took the picture over it, but it's got a baby gate across it.
That actually takes a real key, like some sort of.
No, it was just a baby gate.
Oh, it was just baby gate. Okay.
Yeah, the regular pool gate. There's the picnic table that is on the side. So basically, I took those last 2 pictures standing in the same place. I just turned around and took the one at the picnic table, and then it wraps around all the way around. So the bricks you see coming out there is the other side of the fireplace, with a door into the master bedroom from the back porch. And then your view from there is that. So the lake you can see, and just some natural area, as we call it. They have one of the cooler Disney Vacation Club signs I've seen at a hotel.
Yes.
The Topiary Mickey. God, I cannot remember Topiary. So the other side, Boulder Ridge is a little different than most of the other DVC resort. Copper Creek is a little different than most of the other DVC resorts because it has Copper Creek and Boulder Ridge both there. If you own it, one of them, you get to
go to both.
The other one at 11 months. Really cool decor outside. I guess that's a 5-story hotel. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So
really cool lobby.
Yeah. As you come into the lobby at Boulder Ridge, welcome home.
Welcome home.
Members and guests, all guests. And a map of Boulder Ridge. The one thing, this is the lobby of Boulder Ridge.
No.
There's not a desk
anywhere.
There wasn't a cast member anywhere near the place.
Right.
So it was really weird. It is definitely made for, don't come in here looking for, anything. You're at home.
Right.
There were some rooms off to the side where you could, do some arts and crafts or sit and read or what have you. But it's a beautiful ceiling. Really cool stuff.
It had a fireplace in there as well.
Fireplace also. It was a cool place to hang out. It just was not. There was nobody there.
Nobody. It was just like an open resort area That's really, I mean, just a lobby area.
Being in there for a couple minutes, I felt a little uncomfortable, like we were trespassing, to be honest with you. Like, are we not supposed to be here?
Yeah.
This picture, I don't think.
That was the best of the pictures, believe it or not.
Yeah. So that's the elevator doors with this
etching.
Really cool kind of etched, bears and trains and, large mammals.
Yes. It was very cool looking. So we're trying to get a good picture, and obviously.
Yeah, we took like 10 pictures of that elevator door because we were trying to get one that would come out. Actually, that one came out pretty well. I'm impressed with that.
You felt the need to take this one.
Because, it was good to know that
when they
Boulder
opened
Ridge is pager friendly. It has like a bank of phones if you needed it. The problem is that the phones are all gone. But the sign's still there. There was a house phone next to it.
Yes.
Where the pay phones used to be, gone. Yeah.
But you even went in there and just started laughing.
I was kind of surprised to see a phone area and then there weren't any phones.
Yeah.
So, but there was a sign that said phones. More train stuff. So for those of us who are in love with trains, really cool.
That would be
decor and that type of thing. The place is themed super cool.
Oh, yes. Very cool.
Especially for a DVC resort, and especially this side where, like we said, there just wasn't anybody.
I mean, you could see looking here, there's nobody in here, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, but they have this cool kind of solarium-ish thing looking outside where you can sit and play cards or whatever. Another nice little sitting room with a pretty decent view of
I liked this one just because the chairs looked very inviting.
Yeah, it just felt like the den at a ski lodge or something.
Right.
Another shot of that. And then here you go. You've got Roaring Fork, obviously the lobby, bike and boat rentals, Boulder Ridge villas, and then the Cascade cabins because they kind of run in between the two sides. Wow, you took a lot of pictures. Put a lot of pictures of signs in here.
I did well because they tells you you really kind of needed the signs because it got a little confusing where we were.
Yeah, because it's Disney. There's not a straight sidewalk anywhere,
but it's pretty spread out.
Yeah, it's a good piece of property.
So it's showing that there's transportation, that there's geyser. Oh, I didn't realize they were the same size.
Yeah,
but
health club. They've got the fireworks crews out here from Wilderness Lodge, and then bass fishing.
Yes. And they just started.
Well, you better be guaranteed a pretty good sized bass.
Yeah.
For that price, because wow. But I'm sure you're going to catch one if you go out there.
Yeah, but if you divide the cost amongst 5 people, it's not too bad.
Right. Presented by takemefishing.org.
Fishing at the lodge. Well, it says that. I wanted to be cute.
So then they have the bike rentals. See, I want one that I can mount on the wall or eat for dinner.
You don't eat fish.
I don't have to eat it. I guess I knew that it was catch and release. I'm a little disappointed in that, though.
Yeah.
Some very cool sitting areas out there with views of the lake. So this is very near to Reunion Station.
Right. And actually right near the recreation thing for the boats. So, yeah.
Lots of water views from Wilderness Lodge. And there's one of the boats.
Yay!
At the pool, very cool water tower. More theming. These mine cars full of boulders, the famous Florida boulders. You guys think you know Florida? Just don't take it for granted.
Oh, dude.
I watched Jungle Cruise again. I got a million of them.
Yeah.
Karen was very big on the signs, apparently, when she was putting these pictures.
Oh, wait a minute. I was not the only one that took the pictures of the signs.
Yeah, I just didn't put all of them in. Typical Disney, they've got animals that apparently walked through the wet cement when they were pouring these sidewalks.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing raccoon there, those are deer.
Mm-hmm.
Those are actually somebody like doing their fingers. Like,
they probably have a little mold, babe.
I'm sure.
Not that we're trying to spoil the magic or anything.
They have a running trail, 1.5 miles, basically right along the banks of the lake there.
Yes, you get nice views when you run.
So this one, instead of, well, I mean, it is a spa, but salon, and they had like a full-on barbershop in there. It is not open right now, but, or maybe not barbershop, sorry. Styling salon.
Styling salon.
In there. So, and that's right out there.
It was right near the pool.
Right near the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do have the Sturdy Branches Health Club for those of you who feel like you need to exercise while you're on vacation.
I think walk in the park is enough exercise for me.
Yeah. And 12 ounce curls.
Yeah.
Do those well. But that one has an entrance both from indoors and outside. So I just thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Reunion Station. They still don't know what they're doing with that. It's been everything under the sun.
Yeah.
It is a pretty cool place to watch the Super Bowl if they bring that back. Or, I'm sorry, the big game.
Yeah.
If they bring that back.
Right now, I think they're kind of making it like a community hall.
That's what they're using it for right now.
Right.
Yeah. It used to be kind of a club level deal, but it's not that. And hey, speaking of
club level,
getting your hair did, here's Amy Beckman. And club level. More of these boulders around. A very cool barbecue area.
Probably the nicest grill areas we saw.
Yeah, I would say for sure.
Yeah.
One of the few gas grills that I've seen. Most of them have been charcoal.
I have several pictures of grills in here.
Yeah. Well, and the raccoon-proof garbage cans.
Right. And this is here in Fort Wilderness, probably the only places. Yeah. The only places we see those. Yeah. This one was really nice. It's got 2 grills and a whole huge picnic area to sit.
That's really nice for a group of people.
Right. If they're trying to do a party or birthday party or something.
And then that's just kind of around the grill area there. And the main pool. This is one of my favorites that I've seen. It's not, not overly done, and it wasn't as crowded as I expected it to be out there.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm laughing at the kid with the feet up in the air.
He could do a handstand.
I know. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So that means Dave is going to be at the grill.
Yeah. Kids play area. So they've got the bucket like they have pretty much everywhere that fills up and then pours on your head.
The backside of water.
Right. You can see the backside of water. And more of the pool.
But it actually shows the resort as well. So you can overlook the pool and everything. So you can actually see how huge the pool is from this.
It's enormous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they have 2 hot tubs.
Double the fun. Really cool water slide on the back of that kids area.
Yeah.
That little girl down in the corner, God bless her. She must have ridden that thing for hours because all she did the whole time we were walking around there, she was going down that little slide.
Yep. And then actually her dad was getting her to go under the bucket. So.
And this should look familiar to a lot of people because it's Geyser Point.
What? No way. I've never been there.
So, yeah, we kind of jumped on this right when we started talking.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
And we took pictures of that. I think we'll get to those. Yeah. After Geyser Point.
Looks guys, like. Yeah. They're later on, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, the Geyser Point Bar and Grill out there. So we've talked about bison burgers and really good drinks. I'm going to have to try that Blue Wilderness.
Yes, it does sound good.
Yeah, they have a nice fire pit.
Yeah.
Out there also. It's still got logs in it. I don't know if they light it every night or if those are left from the last time it was cold, but
no, but I think all of them do. They light it every night. Helps keep the mosquitoes away.
Right. This might be the only place at Disney. Well, this in Fort Wilderness where you actually do have mosquitoes.
Yeah.
So some more seats out here. This is outside of Geyser Point. When we went to Geyser Point, this is where we actually sat.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't get anywhere near inside the restaurant.
Right.
And then there's like a geyser field.
We didn't actually get to see the geyser guys.
No.
I don't know if that's the correct terminology, but it sounded
guys,
good.
That's the terminology. Roaring Fork. That's hard to say.
I know, without saying it incorrectly.
Yeah. Just cool signage around the place.
And then they had the breakfast meals, and then I think they had the lunch on the next picture.
Yeah, I think so. Notice they don't show prices.
Oh, you're correct. They don't. They just give you the QR code to be able to order.
There it is. Yeah, and there's the lunch menu. Lunch, dinner.
Yeah. Non-breakfast.
I think it's dinner because I think this is another one of those that like closes at 11 and opens at 5 again.
And then they have the inside area and the outside seating area.
And the outside seating. So, and there's the inside. So apparently it doesn't open at 5 because that's not when we were here.
No.
Artist Point, currently not open. But if you haven't been there, that is such a cool character interaction with the evil queen and Snow White. And
yes, and two of the dwarves.
When we were there, it was Grumpy and Dopey.
Right.
I assume that's probably the case all the time because those are the two most famous, most popular ones.
And yeah, the interaction with all of the characters was really cool.
They had a fence across the entrance there, and I like that. All the lights are still on.
Yeah.
Even though the restaurant's closed. But it's cool. I mean, you just look at the decoration in there. It's just such a neat place. I'm glad things are opening because that means hopefully it'll be opening.
Right.
So then
has a that sounds
oh wow.
Yeah, so I have a feeling Scott's now found something he needs to try.
Yeah. That sounds really good. Better than orange butter. And the orange butter at Grand Floridian is really good, but pecan butter sounds really awesome. Territory Lounge is next door to Artist Point. And it is, as the name says, a lounge.
They have a really cool map on the ceiling, and it's part of like a scavenger hunt type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It was not open when we were there, but it, I believe, is open.
Yeah, because we actually, I don't know if we went there before shutdown. So yeah. I don't remember it being a prime rib. It was a steak.
No, it was prime rib.
Oh, there was prime rib? Okay.
Yeah, it was prime rib.
Yeah.
I remember the prime rib was great and that mushroom soup.
Yeah. And we purposely got a later reservation. We got like the second seating because Dan, I had heard that the first seating is rushed. Another AP had told me that, so she suggested we go to the later one.
Yeah, we did go late, but it was I don't remember being rushed.
No.
Seeing Yes.
Yes.
That is.
Yes, Mom. That's where we ate. Yep.
I remember seeing The Evil Queen was a little bit rushed. But yeah, I mean, Dan, Disney's had a problem with that. Like, that's the one thing I keep hearing all the time about Ohana is that it's, they bring all the food at once and try to get you out of there as quick as they can. So maybe under the new normal that some of that'll change, hopefully.
Right. But the experience of the dinner was very cool. Like when they brought the desserts and it was in that I don't even know, it was like a woodsman steam thing.
Right.
That was like so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to going back there for sure. So, that's Wilderness Lodge, and I'm glad like so many of you guys. Yeah, see, that's just not.
Yeah, Tony, did you go to the earlier seating? Because like I said, that's what I've heard on the earlier seating. But yes, Dan, the Evil Queen, she was very cool.
That may be like, so we've eaten at Cinderella's Royal Table, and going in and getting your picture taken with Cinderella was really cool because she's so formal and all of that. But I think the Evil Queen photo op was like the best interaction
because she was seriously in character.
Yeah. She was kind of witchy. We'll say
witchy with a B.
Yeah. And I've heard some really funny stuff. Like if people are like, "Hold on, just a second, let me." Yeah, she's not having that.
Yeah, not at all.
Let's see what this says. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's just no way, man.
Yeah. No, I would have been, as much as I'm paying for this. Nope, you're not rushing me.
Yeah. I felt a little bit of that at Crystal Palace the night when we got the July 2nd.
Yeah. That we were being, I felt like he was rushing us a little bit. Yes.
Yeah. So that's, oh, wow. So it was that bad. They like,
oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. We went, I don't know, January 30th or 31st last year, 2020.
Yep.
So, a little later into the process, and
we
didn't have that, but it wasn't 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we had the later seating, which was like 8 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember. I mean,
it was.
Yeah,
it was like 8-ish.
I mean, I don't think they do like set seating, so right? We just had a reservation, but it was late.
No, they have pretty much.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Like 2 groupings of seatings. They have between I think it's like a 45-minute block of time.
Okay.
Something like that. But it's,
Right. Yeah. I mean, you remember a year and a half ago, you couldn't get a reservation there. It was like impossible.
It was impossible. I mean, it was on 6 months ahead.
That's why I'm hoping that through all this, one thing that Disney's gotten is maybe we don't have to have as many people as possible on the buses. And
right.
Well, they were back to standing room only on the monorail Saturday, but
yep.
And that was from Grand Floridian at 11 o'clock
to the resort,
to Magic Kingdom. So, and I know last stop, so you've picked up at,
right,
2 other places, 1 other hotel.
Right.
So anyway, but yeah, I'm glad that some of you guys have actually owned there, because like we said, it's the one place on property that we have not stayed. We've just gone over there to spend a little time and eat or drink. So, yeah, cool.
Yeah. So I do want to stay there, but it's always been one of those, when we're trying to schedule the one night, we have something at Epcot or something, at Hollywood. So it's just not the most convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So try to plan it for a Magic Day.
There we go.
So
just run over, jump on the boat. I love Disney boats.
I know.
They're underrated transportation.
They are.
So,
that's a good idea, Dan. December stay around the holidays.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, our problem is that by December, we've already used up all our points, and it's just not going to happen. Well, because we
book other stuff. We have
January, March, July, so then we're kind of tight until next January.
Yeah.
But hey, we moved a birthday trip, a January trip for G3. We could move a trip to December for Christmas.
Yes. And yes, we're aware of the phone issues. So
yeah. Well,
now that's been in the main building. Maybe I wonder if on the Boulder side, if it's any better.
Probably not.
I don't know.
They're not that far apart. You're in the wilderness, right?
Yeah, but I want phone service.
I have noticed since I got the vaccination, though, my 5G service is awesome.
What does that mean?
The microchip, Bill Gates put in. My GPS and my 5G service have never worked better. Just saying.
Oh, y'all, welcome to my world.
Yeah, Dan, I know that's a cool thing too. We love to wave breakfast or something.
Yeah.
And walk over there, security line that's 0 people long, and it's not any longer than the walk in without a tram. So
yeah. It's shorter than the walk-in without a tram.
It is.
Much shorter.
It is.
That's why I try to get a breakfast there all the time.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the wave is not open now.
Right. So we're going to wrap this up for this week.
Yep.
Dave and Tony Ann will be in this time slot for the Disney Crush
next week. Mm-hmm.
And we are going to record. We're running late because Dave and Tony Ann are so popular that
I know they're in just high demand.
So we're gonna record tomorrow night with Dave and Tony Ann, and here's a sneak preview. This week's podcast is going to be reviewing all of our stays at Pop this weekend.
Yes,
we had never been to Pop before,
and it's a big number for us, babe.
It will be our 50th episode.
It will be our 50th episode.
So
pretty big deal for us.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not 190 something, but
I know, but we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, but it is 50, so that's cool. Feel cool about that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's it. So good night, everybody, and
good night.
we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes, good night.
Thanks.
Take care.